Hello, good morning. Happy Wednesday, halfway through the week. How are you all doing today? I had an ad break that starts like right away so that we get an hour of pre-rolls off. So I think that's just about done for everybody. And we should all be back. So hello, Uncle. How are you doing today? I know this game is nostalgic. So this is, as far as I can tell, this is one of the first Zachtronic style games, which if you've never played any of them before, I would argue that they're sort of in the same vein of as Factorio, where you're sort of doing a lot of engineering type things in a non-engineering type way, sort of like almost tricking you into being an engineer of some kind. That being said, this game is like that on steroids because it's not tricking you into being an engineer. You're writing assembly. This is a write a program game. So it's gonna be fun. Albert, hello. How are you doing? The power outage lasted for several hours, so it wasn't just like, it would have been really sad if it like literally came on the second I turned off the computer, but no, it lasted for quite a while. So it did come back online though, and everything's been fine, and hopefully there's no more major problems. It is windy today, but there's no weather alert, but there wasn't one yesterday either, so I have no idea. I didn't look up to see what was the cause of it. So let's see, Dayloop, hello, how are you doing today? And let's see, and then also immersion on YouTube. I think so. I played around with actually scheduling this stream on YouTube. It doesn't seem to schedule it on Twitch for me, unfortunately. But yeah, immersion left a comment. I saw it this morning, so I have no idea when it got made. But if you're still here, hello. Oh, that's really exciting. I saw this game a few years ago, and it made me very curious about assembly. So yeah, so this game you program in assembly. There is even, let me pull in, oh, and also we have a Zilby here. Okay, so I haven't tested this out, but we can open up the manual. Can you? Ooh, what do I want to open this with? Oh, it's a PDF, isn't it? Sure, we can do Firefox Dev Edition. Oh, okay, yeah, so I need to figure out how I want to do this. So let's do now a window capture. This would be Firefox Dev. So yes, this game comes with a manual. From what I can tell, oh, what is that? Oh, I created a magnifier? I have no idea how to do that. From what I can tell, the game does have a plot. I never actually got very far in the game when I first played, which I did play on stream. So if you want to go and see my first sort of steps with this years and years ago, which I've forgotten now, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be very similar to when I didn't do it at all. RTFM, well, maybe. So here's the story. Here's the plot. M, which I guess that's our name. We're all still in shock here from Uncle Randy's sudden passing. While we wait on a word from the examiner about the cause, we are coping as best we can. I've been occupying myself sorting through his things, especially his computers. Of course, I took one look in the garage, and it all looks like a bunch of junk to me. I'll send some pictures when I get a chance. For now, this is the machine that was set up on his workbench when he died. Maybe you'll be able to figure out what he was doing with it. He would have liked to know someone was going to finish his work. Love, Aunt Doris. Okay, so this is a full highlighted manual. It's like it's a manual to a computer that they invented. And then this is the assembly instructions. So how to do stuff. So if you've ever written any assembly for real, this will probably sort of like feel familiar. At least that's the idea. I've never actually written assembly by hand myself, so this is as close as I could get. When I first got this and we played it on stream, I actually ended up getting this. So because I was teaching at the time, I was like, I want to learn like assembly. I want to learn some other languages, and then I ended up using this game and Screeps together as an excuse. I asked my company, would you be willing to reimburse me for purchasing these and going through them, because they will teach me AI and then in this case assembly, and they said yes. So I didn't have to pay for them, which is always really nice. So sometimes if you want to play a programming game and you have a really cool boss, they might be willing to let you reimburse the cost, the cost. And then of course they might actually require you to finish it, which I did not, but they didn't require that from me. So that's really cool too. It didn't help that it's not that expensive. It didn't hurt. Sponsored stream. It's I wish I could say there was a sponsor to do that, but no, it wasn't sponsored. I just got reimbursed for it by the company I was working at that I no longer work at. None of the people that I was working with work there anymore. It's just the company I used to be at. So, all right, let's jump into this. I don't remember if I don't think there's any music, which is why I have the music on right now. What we can do, wait a second. That's not showing up right. Hold on, let me fix okay, that's a little bit better for you. And then I need to figure out how to I guess we'll toggle back and forth. So if I put you go down here. Okay, so now I can like bring that back and forth, bring that up and down. Okay, so let's jump on in. Oh yeah, and it also says starting soon. That is a thing. Let's take that off. Thank you for that, Albert. Okay, so let's jump into the game. I might end up actually having to have like both there. I have this in like full screen mode. If I take off full screen mode. Oh, cool. That doesn't make it any smaller for you, which is nice. I'm gonna put it back in because it's probably nice for me. Okay, so this is where you get dropped into it. So let's jump on in. I did reset I reset all of my progress and everything else, so I didn't even look at any of the code that I had previously written. I don't remember how far I got. I think I got like to here. I don't know how many. I don't know if this is the entire game or if like there's more in here, but let's jump in here. If I can remember how to do this. Yeah, okay, here we go. So here's what the puzzles look like. Read a value in from X. So in.x comes in here. And write the value to out.x. So out.x. Okay, so we just come in here, come out to here, read a value from in.a, and write the value to out.a. So it's just the same value in and out. So tutorial level. Also, these blocks, so apparently this is like the CPU architecture for the hardware, and we're writing assembly to sort of help recover it, I guess. And this is story. Let's see, can't find a pen right now, so I'm just going to take notes here. Looks like short-term storage. Unknown date. 5/10/79. This is all American date style. So this is what? May 10th, 1979. Got this one at the swap meet today. Fellow wanted $450 for it, but I talked him down to $200. Good deal. No idea who makes this thing, never heard of the TIS series, and the architecture doesn't look like anything I've seen before. Asked the guys down at the whatever, but no joy. Randy has a mystery on his hands. Oh, he's a... He references himself in first person, doesn't he? Okay, so if we look at this one, move up to down. So, I think that takes you, right? Move you from there down here or down into here. If I step, okay, in.x 51. Oh, okay. So 51 is down here. Oh, it got moved down. Okay, so I see. It's just literally moved down. And then we see out.x is now 51. Got it. Stacking, hello. How are you doing today? Stacking says you're not a true manager unless you speak in first person. Is that first person or would that be second person? No, that would, or it'd be third person. I'm confused. I'm confused about all the persons. I can speak in first person too. Oh man, we're all I now. How do we know who we are? Okay, so we need to do the same thing here. Let me stop. And then this is just an editor. So I want to do the exact same here, right? Except I can't go straight down because our freaking uncle literally deleted whatever, like destroyed this node. So I guess we're gonna have to come here. So we have to move up to left, move right down, move up, down, okay. Let's run it. Okay, it's doing the thing. Done with test number 1. Albert sometimes talks in third person. Okay, is that third person? All right. Brooks is a good manager too, so